The woman took off her coat and walked straight into the cold lake. Suddenly, she sank rapidly, and the drop in elevation scared her. She quickly returned to the shore, dried herself off and put her clothes back on. Then she pushed a piece of wood into the lake. She entered the icy lake water again. Using the wood's buoyancy, she swam straight to the center of the lake. Once she reached the approximate location, she took a deep breath and swam swiftly toward the lake bottom. There was a sunken plane at the bottom of the lake. She grabbed 2 backpacks and quickly surfaced. After being submerged in the lake for a long time, she had almost lost consciousness. When she tried to swim toward the shore, a brown bear suddenly appeared on the shore. It devoured the woman's remaining food along with the packaging. The woman kept slapping the water, trying to drive the bear away. The bear left a pile of feces and slowly disappeared into the bushes. The woman waited a while to confirm the bear had left before returning to shore. She checked the backpack and only to find it filled with electronic devices. She had hoped the other backpack might contain food, but it was filled with bundles of cash. In the past, she would have been thrilled, but for her now, the money was nothing more than a pile of worthless paper. So she piled the money together and used her glasses to focus the light and set the bills on fire. The successful fire also ignited the last bit of hope in her heart. She then found a piece of airplane wreckage and used a rock to shape it into a pot. She poured lake water into the pot and waited for it to boil. Although humans can survive on water alone for a month on this uninhabited island, she had to plan for her future survival. After solving the drinking water problem, she took some cotton thread from her sewing kit and tied it to a wooden stick. She then used her earrings as fish hooks to make a simple fishing rod. She stood in the lake and waited quietly. Soon she actually caught a fish, but the cotton thread was too thin and broke immediately. The woman had to give up fishing and went into the jungle to search for food. Soon she discovered a thicket filled with various wild fruits. She sorted the wild fruits by color, but she wasn't sure which ones were edible. Then she examined the brown bear's droppings and indeed found undigested wild fruits inside. She carefully identified which wild fruits were edible. If you were stranded on a deserted island, how long could you survive?